I'm almost out of Coke. Welcome back. Welcome one and all to the last part of this series of my family's education history. This is part 3. The first 2 parts, I essentially talked about my education's history, which was a preface for what I'm about to tell you. In my area, I'm fortunate enough to have a college where they have a running start program, and what that is, a junior in high school can sign up for college classes and get college credits and do that in their senior year, and by the end of that, they will have both their high school diploma and their associates if they so choose. Everyone's different, so I'm not going to say everyone should this and everyone should that. So my education philosophy is straightforward. A good model of sorts, I think, is where a student will go to that running start program, and by the end they'll have their associates and their high school diploma. And during that time they can work like a petty job like a dishwasher, McDonald's, or something like that, so that when they graduate they can just travel abroad. Hypothetically, they could do that for 1 year or 2 years, and when they come back they can decide if they want to go to college, and they'll already have their associate's degree as something to speak for them for a college level degree. When and if they want to go back to college, they can just start whatever program they want because they already have their associate's degree. See, I got this thing called a direct transfer agreement associate's degree, which basically states that colleges can't ask you to repeat general education classes just before you go into a major. So it's like a checkpoint of sorts. I'm out of Coke. Best part about this idea I have is that no one has to adhere to it if they don't want to. It is my educational values, which is why I wanted to share that, because it's important to this project. The next thing I want to talk about is the importance of traveling abroad. Traveling to places like South Africa or Guatemala really broadened my scope of what I think the world looks like, showing me other cultures that I would have otherwise never seen if I didn't go travel abroad. There's one problem with this, is that not everyone has the money to do that, which is why I'm just loosely suggesting that people should do this, because it broadened my scope and I think that other people might have a similar experience to me, maybe not. So if you can travel, go travel abroad. You will learn a ton. If you can't travel abroad, which I get, look it up on YouTube. Look up different cultures and try to learn as much as you can about them. Their food, maybe make a dish. Just broaden your scope past your backyard. And so, my star pupils, that brings us to the end of this series, and I hope you learned something. If you want to know more, just drop it in the comments.